Whoa. Whoa, bro. Whoa, relax. Alright. Oh, you know what I can do? I didn't even think of that. What a fucking idiot. Wow, you big stupid fucking bitch. Can we get a fucking selfie stick, guys? Guys, look what I'm using. Oh, man. So let's call this the I don't want to do shit stream. Let's call this the I don't want to do shit stream. Fuck, man. No, but for real. EDC is coming quick. I'm still working on how I can have decent ass streams for this festival, and I don't think it's possible unless somebody has a portable hotspot type thing, but then I don't even know how that works. It's literally like a fucking hack job. Honestly, you know, I guess I'll have to go back and look at my streams from when I was at the Mesa. I don't think they were very great. I think that they were effing and not good. And so, the best thing that I can do would be to just do short, I guess, just like film shit and then upload it later. That's the only thing that I can think about or doing. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like solving that issue, I don't know if we're gonna solve the streaming issue, but the documentation issue, we can solve that. And then maybe, just maybe, oh my god, maybe I can use a hotspot. Maybe I can use somebody else's hotspot. Or if I take two phones, I can use a hotspot on this phone for that phone and at least document camp. Maybe I can document camp. I might not be able to document camp. This is the thing. You guys just let me know. Maybe I might do a poll on YouTube and ask, should I even try? Should I try to document it? Because I'll try. I'll try to. And then, should I just do videos? Or should I try live streams? We'll figure it out. But I have a list. I started making a list. Like a detailed list. Like, I have a list of things that we all need. That's like pretty common sense to have for EDC. And then I also have a list of like, let's say like the fucking alcohol. Like, I looked up like how much exactly we will be spending on alcohol. Well, me personally, and then I looked at, because I don't want to necessarily have to leave each day. What up, Grady? I don't want to have to like leave the venue each day for like alcohol. So I was thinking, is there a way that I could keep it in my car? And then I was looking up, like, will that shit explode in cans? At EDC, no. The reason why I got robbed, okay, is it's fucking San Bernardino. Literally. And I was not inside of the event. I was outside on the streets, asleep in my car in a hotel, motel, in a motel parking lot, whatever you fucking call the nights in. And San Bernardino is tweaker country, so people took that opportunity and fucking moppy wop my shit. And now my account is all fucking screwed, and I need to call them tomorrow about it because account takeover has taken over my account, and I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if I need to get a new bank or like what any of that. I dropped weed. Or what any of that means. Like, I don't know what any of that means, guys. So, no, I don't think I'm going to get robbed. EDC is an investment. Anybody that has taken the time to spend that much money, plan it out, and actually drive all the way there, you don't get that kind of shenanigans inside of EDC. You're always going to have phone thieves, okay? But this event is so expensive. It's so expensive that you don't get a lot of... It's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth to buy the ticket, be in Vegas, because then you got to house yourself, right? And everything is expensive, right? Unless you live in Vegas and you've planned this thing out. But then how many people do that? Like the group of thieves that you have, the shitty people that are out there for gain, can almost guarantee they don't live in Vegas. That's just not. Could almost guarantee they don't live in Vegas. But what I'm saying is, like, as opposed to Beyond Wonderland, oh, this event in San Bernardino, and, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Come out for, like, it's basically the start of festival season is Beyond Wonderland. So, it's first festival. Anybody can go, just like EDC, anybody can go, but it's a lot cheaper. I think I spent like $100 and something for 2 days, maybe $200 and something for 2 days, as opposed to like $600, close to $500, $600 for 3 days. That's not that's not even counting camp. So, I think that you got like a whole different vibe, a whole like mixed group of people that go to the events at the NOS Center. And then you have like dedicated people that plan this out for like a whole fucking year going to EDC. EDC won't get canceled. They're not gonna cancel it. They're not. They juggled with the fucking thought of canceling fucking EDC with... They thought of having EDC during COVID. You think a storm is gonna keep them from having it? No. It says rain or shine. I was at EDC when it was so windy that the stage was falling apart. Did they stop it for the whole day? No. They just stopped it until they could figure out what was going on, and then they fixed it and made it safe for everybody, and then everybody was let back in. I didn't even go out because I didn't know what was happening. I was just walking around like, why are the lights on? What's going on here? I guess people actually left. And sucks to be the people that weren't camping because you're not getting back in. But I don't remember which year that was. It could have been the year that I didn't camp, honestly. It could have been 2018. Possibly. Or 2019. I didn't camp 19 either. I think I camped 20, 21, and 20. Like 21, 22. I've camped twice. Yes, that Grady, you are correct. So that's what's happened to me. And so now I've got to call them. I can't even log into my account. They've blocked every single thing because somebody has gained access to my online account, and they won't even talk to me when I call. They won't even share information with me. So I just got to call them tomorrow, figure out what my next steps are for that. And we have some things that we need to do before EDC. You know what I mean? I have a list here. Like, we did the EDC budget. We did the budget. It's around like 1167. In a perfect world, I've never stuck to a budget. Never. I do them for fun and for like reference, and it never works out that way. So 1167 is a big number, but am I going to end up paying that much or even having that much? Probably not. So, you know, whatever. But yeah, we did that, and there's like a lot of shit here. Like, so the rule is you can only bring alcoholic beverages that are under 16% alcohol. So 16 is pretty high. I don't know a beer that I could buy in a that's my baby. I don't feel like you could buy anything that's above 16% and something that's lower than fucking smaller than 12 fluid ounces. And if you can, please point me in the right direction. Oh, Four Locos, maybe? Are they 16%? I don't know. I don't think so, because they sell Four Locos there. And if I'm correct, that's like on the cusp of probably 16. It's probably like 14, 15% alcohol. But anyway, so the rule is you can only bring things under 16% alcohol, and you can only have things that are smaller than 12 fluid ounces, and also they got to be in cans, and it can't be more than 24 cans per person. So we're camping, right? This is only for camp. You can't bring drinks into the regular festival. Like, forget it. But for camp, you can bring your own shit. And so there's 4 people in a tent, right? You can only bring 24 cans, or 24 of whatever, or a bag of 5, a box of wine, 5 liters of wine. So the plan is pretty similar to the first time that we camped doing tent, moon glow camping. It's pretty much the same thing. We're gonna get 2 handles of vodka. We're gonna sneak that into, a pack of water bottles, right? You slice open the bottom with a, whatever, and you tape over with clear tape, and nobody will ever know that thing had been fucking like cut open and shit. And nobody even checks it, right? So we're going to slide in 2 handles. We're going to slide in 2 handles of vodka. We're going to get a 24 pack of Truly, right? And we're going to buy like 4 6-packs of Voodoo Ranger, which I like. The Fruit Force now is my favorite, honestly. That's my favorite. It tastes the best out of all of them so far. So we're gonna get some IPAs so we don't have to be constantly drinking. And then I'm gonna tell the other people, like, it doesn't matter what you guys bring, but just know, like, I'm gonna have the IPAs. If they want to go ahead and one other person buy IPAs, like, that's great. But like, the whole thing kind of is like, you kind of want to have a drink in your hand, right? So, IPAs are gonna be for like the festival days. You know what I'm talking about? And fucking literally, we're gonna, like, for the festival days, you could take like 3 IPAs in the fucking line and down them all. And by the time that you get in there on the small amount of food that you're eating, you're gonna need probably 3 more drinks, but you'll be okay. You know what I mean? You'll be okay. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take some. bread and peanut butter and jelly and cup of noodles and fucking oatmeal. I think I'm gonna spend the money to buy a water warmer upper thingy fucking thing. Like a hot pot or whatever. And then that will be the lifesaver because then you won't have to spend 16 to 18 bucks on fucking food on each item that you buy. 16%. You know, it's basically just like, I like IPAs. Like, why do we drink? They have flavor and they get you where you want to go quick, right? So we want to have IPAs there. 24 pack would be solid of IPAs. And then whatever anybody else is bringing, but I can only bring one of those things. I can't bring the smuggled vodka is different. They're not going to know that that's there. But like, then I can only bring one other thing. So am I going to bring the IPAs? And then does it work to where like we get into camp and we bring in, and then can we leave and then bring in more alcohol? Is that how that works? Because then it wouldn't matter. Then I would just buy as much alcohol as I want and then just make multiple trips throughout the day and bring everything into the cooler, this big ass cooler. You know what I'm talking about? And they sell ice there. So we're looking at lots of alcohol. There's going to be lots of alcohol there. And that'll be me drinking again for the first time in like weeks. So we'll be doing that. You know what I mean? So we're doing that. And then I'm bringing packs of bread, and I'm bringing an extra pack of bread. I'm bringing packs of bread, but one of the packs is going to be hollowed out, and then we're going to stick the weed in there or the mushrooms, because we don't want to stick everything into one thing, because if we get caught with that, then everything goes away. You know what I mean? I have somebody there that always has mushrooms and has extras, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about the marijuana because I love a good pool party, hanging out in the sun with a nice fat blunt, and like you're smoking your blunt, and then this other person, like all the weed heads gravitate to you, like, well, you know, here, and then they're like, I got weed too, like, let's put it. And then now you got like 3 blunts going around, and the fucking music is banging, and the fucking sun is shining, and fucking like you're in the fucking pool, and it's a day 1 of camp, bro. It's not even festival day yet. It's just day 1 of fucking camp. And you're fucking gliding. You're getting ready to go to like goat yoga or some shit. Or some like regular yoga or like stretching or like fucking aerobics or whatever the fuck. They got like little things. Or go and draw, you know what I mean? They got like different things to do throughout, you know, the 5 days that you're there. And fucking like, it's like lit, dude. Like, it's fucking like... I don't understand why they don't have like a live stream area where it's just constant live stream, and then random people can just go pull up to the live stream and then just fucking like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that would be fun. Does my girl watch my streams? Not anymore, no. Yeah, Bud Light is gross. Who drinks that? Back when I was like fucking 19. Back when I was like fucking 18 years old, I was drinking Bud Light. Like, who goes to the liquor store like, I'm gonna go grab some Bud Light? Like, Budweiser maybe. Bud Light? No. No. Pretty worrisome. Well, I can't be perfect. You know, I can't be perfect. I'm gonna have thoughts of I had thoughts of meth when I was quitting meth too, so I'm not necessarily quitting alcohol. I'm just if you're drinking a light beer, it has to be ultras. I think Michelob, um, Michelob Ultra, or you're just talking about like an ultra light beer. Bud Light Platinum's good though. They fuck you up fast. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's not just Bud Light. Like, that's Bud Light Platinum. It better be better because it's platinum. They added something onto the name. It can't just be regular old watered down Bud Light. Oh, Bud Light coffee. Like, no one's drinking that. Bud Light that's the one, like, you're lucky you got that spinoff. Bud Light is lucky they got Platinum spinoff, honestly. What are you going to do? Nothing. Monster does drinks, alcoholic beverages now. You know what Monster also does? Everything under the fucking sun, probably. It seems like they got teas and they're already bubbly. What's the next thing? Monster seltzer water, and then fucking they have fucking like coffee drinks and shit. Bud Light just has Bud Light and Bud Light Platinum, as far as I know. Michelob Ultras. Dry counties exist. Yeah. Dude, they fucking stopped selling alcohol at, like, they don't even sell alcohol on Sundays in some places, to be honest. You know. So I was looking at the lineup for EDC, and guys, we missed whipped cream at Beyond Wonderland, and it seems like we're not gonna get a chance to see her at EDC. I looked 3 times. This shit's not on the lineup, dude. You know, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. You have a little, like, anybody I show whipped cream, the people that, like, okay, so I missed her the last EDC, right? Because I was on mushrooms and I didn't even know where the fuck I was at. And I was just like, woo! Like, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck the whole lineup I made. Doesn't matter because I didn't pay I couldn't even understand my phone. Right, and so, yeah, so the person one of the people I was with, like, went to go see whipped cream because we got split up, and I thought I'd find you over there. I'm like, how? In 30,000 people? Like, okay. But, she went over there and watched whipped cream, and now she loves whipped cream. And, like, her cousin, my best friend, that's a whole nother thing to talk about, but Kaylee, right, went to see whipped cream at Beyond Wonderland with the Cassie, and now she loves whipped cream, and, like, I was supposed to see whipped cream again, and it's just fucking, she's just bullshit. Like, I don't know how. And then John Summit, like, John Summit's not even at fucking EDC. Like, how is John Summit? How is John Summit not at EDC? Like, I don't understand that part. Oh, yeah, let's play at the Marquee, you know, EDC week. Like, what? You're a club DJ now? Like, so I'm just hoping that it's a secret set. Because what happens is, I can't even show you, but you get the app, and then you make a lineup by liking the artists that you want to see. So you click the heart, right? For each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you click for each day, you heart your things, and then closer towards the event, they put it like they use like the times and shit. So like you literally have a lineup on with the time, like a set list, like time slots and everything on your phone with the artists that only the artists you wanted to see, not all of the other ones. So everything that you hearted is all like, oh, whoever's playing at 9 and this person's playing, oh, this person and this person is playing at 9 and over here and that person's over there. So you get to like, and that's all part of the fun, right? You know what I'm talking about? But like, yo, the fucking yo, that's what I'm saying. Where you are, been on repeat since it dropped, my boy. Like, what are you saying? Like, oh my god, that was the highlight of Beyond Wonderland, dude. Like, I was like seeing fucking whoever the fuck, I think it was Gesture or something, and he dropped fucking Where You Are, dude. Fire. I was like, I see you. I see the inside of you. I see your being, Avatar, bitch. And like, you know what I'm talking about? And what they do is that they'll hide, it'll be like a question mark. So when you're looking at it, because you can have a check, you can look at like your lineup or like the whole lineup, like with all the DJs, including the ones that you liked. And then they'll have like a certain, it'll be like secret or like it'll have a question mark, right? And so you won't know, you'll just know that someone is playing over there at that time. And it could be an art car or an actual, normally it's art cars. That's, you know what I mean? Like the art car stages. But like fucking, yo, so I'm hoping, praying, and I'm hoping and praying. So basically what it is I've never been like, I gotta go see the secret DJ, No, we've got to figure out what stage, what the fuck sounds happen on those art cars, and be like, okay, if John Summit was gonna play a secret, where the fuck would he play at? Where the fuck would he play at? You know what I'm talking about? And then we got to figure it out. I think it might be like the owl one, where the owl head is moving and shit. I think that's the one, but maybe not. I don't know. I just need to see John Summit. And he's playing Wednesday at the Marquee or some bullshit. I was like, wait, the Marriott? I was like, you're playing at the Marriott? Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, that ain't football, nigga. What you talking about? Rugby? Soccer. Fuck soccer. I haven't heard that song. Does it go boom, 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 thump, boom for like 7 minutes straight? I would play Chuck E. Cheese. That's the future consumers. This thing is meth. Grady, are you smoking meth again? Are you smoking Charlotte DeWitt? Fire. Seeing her ass. Where did I see her? I think I caught a little bit of her at, what is that stupid stage that everybody gets so serious about it. They're like, no, it needs to be like closed, and then they're like, no, we want it open. And it's the techno stage. What the fuck is it called? Kinetic Field, Cosmic Meadow, Circuit Grounds, and what's the other one? I always forget that one, dude. That one. I seen her on that one. And I seen Nora and Pure too. Fire. I seen I seen Nicole Mudaber a little bit at the fucking techno stage at Beyond Wonderland. I'm getting chills. Like, we fuck, dude. Like, my fucking shit, like, oh. I was like I didn't even know who I was. Like, I was like, I have a mushroom head, dog. Like, I'm fucking like the mushroom man. Like, I'm a fucking, you know the mushroom man? I'm the mushroom man, right? And I was just like, mushrooms. And then we walked into the techno stage. And I was like, what the fuck is happening in here? I was like, oh my God. There's souls being taken away from people right now by the music. So you guys are just getting soulless zombies to the techno. It was fucking great. I was like, it was a little bit too much. I was like, should we leave? And then I was like, nah, man. It was like a poof, poof, poof. I was like, damn. And then they had it set up like the fucking lights. Oh my God, it was perfect. It literally was like Beyond Wonderland's stages. Whatever, what was it? Caterpillar Garden or whatever the fuck? Fire, dude. Like, did you? So the production value, like, you get what you pay for. Like, you're paying money, but you're getting shit. Like, you're getting a lot of shit. And it's not just the stages. Like, they had like little rooms and shit. Like, I remember being in this room and I was like, this is where the elves go, bro. Like, we're in like the elf room. I called it the elf room, bro. Literally did. And we would roll joints in there and smoke them in there. Hell yeah. Shit was sick. I just do mushrooms. I don't do ecstasy. Kaylee she gave me a gummy and I thought it was mushrooms. And I was chewing it and I was like, I forgot what I said. And she was like, oh yeah, that's ecstasy. And I spat it out. I was like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to have that experience. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms a lot. I don't like ecstasy. What the fuck? What up, dirty tampon? I couldn't do shrooms a lot around, so my first experience with mushrooms at EDC was 2019. No, 2018. Whatever one Post Malone was at. And I was there for Post Malone, and I left immediately after Post Malone because I was like, oh wow. Thinking back, like, it was just, like, I could take fucking triple of what I took now, you know, and it just, you have to work through it. Like, you have to build yourself up, you know what I mean? Even if you're tripping like a little bit, you didn't even take a lot, like being around people. Like, I got lost in the parking lot and shit, and I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? I was panicking. Like, I was straight panicking. I was like, where am I? And then I got stuck next to the helicopters that were taking off, and I was like, this shit's fucking wild. But then, like, I missed out on, like, I left at what, like, midnight? I left at fucking midnight, dude. What time is it? I don't want to go. Oh, we get huge though. We don't get huge unless we go. I can't find my keys to get out of my house. Oh, wow, that's a good one. What's up, Nana? Back to the ether. Yeah, the music. I fucking am so... This is gonna be a really fun EDC. I'm gonna be with a whole bunch of newbies. Like, they're not gonna know what's happening. And part of it is almost like, it's like, do you know what's happening? And part of it's like, do you know what you're getting yourself into? It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of partying. I mean, it's a lot of partying. And it doesn't feel like it, like, you have to go to sleep. You have to force yourself to go to fucking sleep. because you can stay up. The music never really stops. So, like, at camp anyway, for the other regular people, they have to go back to their wherever they're going. Oh, well, they have a hotel now on the strip where you can buy that. It's like hotel EDC, and it's like the same, supposedly the whole hotel is all for EDC people, and they have like pool parties and like different shit like that. But it's like, I'm like, dude, like, get over it. Like, get out and like camp a little bit, you know? Glamp a little bit. Drizzle would have a team of cholas who filter out the fresh meat for him in exchange for the spoils. Wow, what are we from? Argentina or something? Post Malone, Tommy Lee tune. The Congratulations one made me cry. But that shit was lit. And it's gonna be fucking lit as fuck. And I wish I could stream it there, but like, it's a dead zone. Google it. Like, it's a whole thing. There's memes made after of like how dead it is. You have to use timestamps because your text might go through like 3 hours later, and you got your friends at the fucking Ferris wheel. Like, they're like, where's Courtney? Where's Courtney at the Ferris wheel? And like, Courtney's been gone. Fucking is literally probably not at the festival anymore. Like, your friend like fucking left 3 hours later because your fucking text went through 3 hours later. That's why you timestamp them and you say, oh, this is where I was, this is what I'm doing this time, blah blah, and you send it because it's a dead zone. You have to get the Wi-Fi password for EDC. How do you do that? You know what I'm talking about? Be a man. I attached a long ass string with a balloon to a friend. Hell yeah, let's do. But I bet you people didn't like that. They're all trying to walk and they're like running into your fucking. Or are you talking about? I'm like thinking something else. Do you mean like to where the balloon was in the sky so you can see it? Or like, did you have a string attached to you guys with also a balloon in the sky? Because that's also valid. There you go. So it was like a totem. It was like a totem. That's what people do, man. They have the totems now. They're like, look for the big pink dick with the squirrel. You're like, pink dick squirrel, pink dick squirrel, pink dick squirrel. And you're just like walking around trying to find them in the fucking totems. It's beautiful. It's such a great experience. You guys all should go to a rave. Literally. You should. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. For the music, for the fucking community. You want to see a community of people that the shit has lasted? Like, it's still Plur. It's still... Pasquale was a raver kid. Okay? This isn't fucking, you know, Elon Musk raves sound lit as fuck. Who doesn't sound fucking... Chuck E. Cheese. This isn't a fucking Chuck E. Cheese rave. This isn't some big, you know, it's big corp, you know, yeah, it's the leading production company in the raves, but you know who the fuck it is the guy? He's the guy that you run into at the rave. You'll just be like walking around and there's fucking Pasquale, because you know what he does? He still parties because he loves it. So you're getting this this massive music festival out of the brain of somebody that like wants to be in the party. So you get like it's nuts. It's literally the best shit. It's cold. Burning Man is a good is a good goal, but damn. That sounds like death. Bye, Brandon. Have a good one. Bye. Grady and CT have been in this chat, by the way. Just want to say that. Together at the same time. I personally enjoy small gatherings more. Oh, I love those too. They're very fun. You know, like the park parties or the fucking cat house in LA or any of the small, like, any, like, the, like, Factory 93 shit's fucking really fun. You know, little things like that. I get it. Love them. But you know what I also really like? Being fully immersed in the culture. In you know, because the thing is, EDC, like I was saying, is so expensive, so you don't get a lot of fucking chads and chadettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're there. Don't get me wrong. And there's probably a big group because EDC is pretty big now, right? But it's so expensive. Like camp, like when you're camping, I guess. Even if you are going to EDC, do you know how expensive it's expensive to stay in a hotel anywhere, near anywhere. In Vegas, it's, wait, you might as well just camp. You might as well just camp, honestly. You might, like, $300 per night for a good room on the strip. You can get up to like 6 to 8. Like, what are you saying? Like, it gets really expensive, bro. So you're getting people that are there for, like, they want to hear some DJs. You know what I'm talking about? They want to have some fucking fun. They've been planning this shit for like a year. You know, so it's different than like some random like Escape or Countdown or even Beyond Wonderland. It's different. Oh, you wouldn't want to go? Your anxiety? I have anxiety. I have anxiety, dude. Hello. And you hate most people. Well, sorry. Sorry that you hate people. That sucks. I mean, I don't like a lot of people, but at least there I know that that shit's different, man. Everybody there is ready to fucking, they're like, what are we doing, man? They're all that, who's coming with me? That's literally the vibe. Who's coming with me, man? Thank you, Jan. You know what I mean? It's like, who's fucking coming with me? And then we're all there and we're all like, what? You know what I'm talking about? Perfect. I get it. I like to drink some alcohols, be in the crowd, smoke some fucking weed, and release some of my demons. Maybe that's why it's always so smoky and shit. Maybe it's literally demons being, you know, some of it's demon smoke. Dust. Demon dust? Demon dust. Just saying. You know it. Look at that damn koala face on that fucking chick right there, dude. Look at it. Look at this shit. Hellish. Is that like whatever. Anyway, I think I'm gonna fucking figure out if I'm gonna go to the gym or not. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yes. Duh. What are you talking about? Why not stream and work out your mind? Take care. Bye. See you, dude. Thanks for always fucking like. Are you Crip, niggas? Crip? Nah. Thanks for always coming by and hanging out, man. It's pretty lit. Look, Grady and CT are in here together. Like, don't know what's happening. Is this real life? What it do? Devil's Rejects, I'm getting ready to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am not gonna sit here forever, that's for sure. I might lay here forever with the TV on, watching something. Or I'd start the challenge. Does anybody watch the challenge? The world championship or whatever it's called, the new one. I'm watching that. That's pretty cool. You know, it's not the regular one. They got a whole bunch of people that don't make sense to me, but they also have a whole bunch of, like, Kellyanne is on there. Like, what? Naya. I'm not a Darrell fan. Don't really like Darrell, dude. Not a fan. Of course, Johnny Bananas is on there. And fucking, like, everybody, you know, fucking, like, you know, Casey and, you know what I'm talking about? Jordan and fucking, you know, they're all on there. So I'm watching that. I might watch that. Is it Inside Out? It is Inside Out. I found it challenging to sit through. What? The challenge? Well, that's fucked. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I am going to lay down, maybe. I don't know. I want to go to the sauna. I can go to the sauna. But that's literally like my last pair of gym clothes. If I'm gonna put those on, I want to like use them, you know, for more than just the sauna. God, I put too much pressure on myself. Fucking A, man. I'm getting the fuck out. Sneaker Shop said if you ever wanted a small Mexican dick, then call him. No. Thank you anyway, but no. Bye. See you later. Dude, what is this new shit? Keep the YouTube live session active. No. Goodbye. See you.